Welcome to SAS, short and sweet tips for the business sector from the Case Mastermind Group. So please guide us nicely into your third tip for today, please.
Third tip for today is about managing yourself. Okay, so what I mean by managing yourself is a number of things. Okay, firstly, it's about your well-being. Okay, so there's an advert, isn't there, on telly at the moment? I don't know whether you've seen it, about you set up your business, you bought a swivel chair, you've done this, you've done that. I think it's for insurance. About it adapting in the way that your business adapts. And it's like, you know, you bought a laptop, you spilt your coffee over the printer, and then you're like, and who knew that a printer costs 4,000? Have you seen that advert?
I haven't seen that, no.
This poor woman having an absolute chaotic moment of like, it's all growing really quickly. You need to look after you.
Yeah.
So basically it's about looking after yourself, making sure that you have you know, some downtime and sort of some space, and manage your time. For those of you who know me, this is something that I'm always constantly working on, because when you have a business and it's successful, you tend to be really busy. But knowing when you can have some downtime, managing it in that way, looking at your business from that perspective of your own well-being. And also there's something that we call state management. Okay, so it's all about how you can manage how you feel. Okay, so how you can take control of those emotions. There's a beautiful, it's a very shortened version of an equation that I like, which says event plus response equals outcome. Okay, so event plus response equals outcome. So the event may or may not be within your control, but your response part is, and that will impact on the outcome. And within that response part is managing yourself, managing your behaviors, your beliefs, and how you feel, your emotional state, that then will impact on your outcome. So we look at it in terms of almost pressing pause on the autopilot of your life and going, okay, hang on a second, what is going on here? So here's talking about holidays, holiday themed this one. We went on holiday a few years back, and we were sitting in the airport, and there was this couple behind us who were talking about this horrendous holiday that they'd had and how awful it was, and this happened and that happened. And it was a cruise. You know, you like cruising, don't you, Patrick? I know you've been on a cruise too.
It was where it's a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cruise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so basically these people were moaning about the ship. They were all of this sort of thing. Anyway, we got talking to them and we said, so, you know, what ship are you on? And it turned out they were on exactly the same cruise as we were. It's just that they had seen things differently because we had the most amazing time. So that all links back to your RAS, and you get what you focus on, but also how you feel inside, managing yourself, managing your state, so that you can have a better outcome for yourself and for your clients and for your business. So yeah.
It's all in the attitude, isn't it? So often you can be on the holiday, can't you? And you know, you're sitting there reflecting, going, oh, haven't we had such a lovely time? And then, like you say, the couple on the next table are going, oh, I can't believe this was wrong and that was wrong. That's so terrible. Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
It's all in the attitude, and it's the glasses that you're looking through, isn't it? And
it is the glasses. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if those glasses need a bit of a polish, then that's quite a good thing to do. So to actually change the way you feel, so that your impact, you have an impact on people. We call it the ripple effect, so that how we are and how we manage ourselves has an impact on other people. So it impacts on your clients, it impacts on your team. So thinking about how we can change, because we always talk about change starting with us. So if we change, then that can have that impact on other people, to have a better outcome for ourselves and for others. So yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I think there's an old saying, isn't there? Looking at the world through rose-tinted glasses, and I often say, well, what's the matter with that? It's actually making the world look a brighter place. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about the optimism. Yeah, optimism and pessimistic sort of, we call it that. They're like meta programs. And so what happens with the rose-colored glasses people, the optimistic people, what happens is they're having a high moment, yeah, because life's full of peaks and troughs, right? So you're on a peak and they're like, oh my goodness, isn't this amazing? And if a trough comes, they go, yeah, okay, but it will get better. And they tend to be in the trough part, because this is an emotional state, right? How they're feeling, less time, and then they're back up, and they're up for longer. Yeah?
yes.
Pessimists, when they're at the top, they're going, oh yeah, well, this won't last. So they don't even enjoy it. And they're anticipating that trough, and then they stay in the trough long as they see, I told you it would be.
Yeah.
And then when things do improve, they're like, yeah, but it won't last. So even the high parts, they're not even enjoying. So it is about choice. It is about, okay, well, how do I want my life to be? How do I want my business to be? Do I want it to be, because it's all about what's going on in our minds, what's going on in our states, how we manage ourselves. And actually, do we want to have that optimistic journey or more the pessimistic journey? The journey is the same, it's a different experience. So, does that make sense?
Yeah. It's where your focus is, isn't it? Going back to what you said earlier, where are you looking? And if you're looking up, or are you looking down? And I think that's really where it is, isn't it? So excellent, really good. Managing yourself, looking after number one. I think just a very, very quick point to add to that. It's the oxygen mask scenario, isn't it, on the aeroplane? Where they always say, you've got to get the mask on yourself first. Don't worry about anybody else. And I always say to people, you could have a little baby by your side this side. You could have a really elderly person this side. And you've still got to selfishly put the oxygen mask on yourself to then be better able to help those two people. And that's a tough thing to do. When you put it in that scenario, it's a really difficult thing to do. I'm going to ignore this little baby. I'm going to put the mask on myself first. But actually, the long-term benefit of that overrules it all. So yeah, it's so true.
Yeah, definitely. No, you're so right, Patrick. Because it's sort of, if you're not in that great state, how are you going to help your clients? Yeah. How are you going to help your clients if you're not looking after yourself?
Yeah, it's almost a selfishness that you can be selfless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's self-care, absolutely, so that you can then, if you want to, help others.
Yeah, excellent. No, really great. That's fantastic. So that was tip number 3. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending time with us today. This has been brought to you by the Case Mastermind Group. Please be sure to follow us in the links to this message. Please give your real, honest feedback on what you have just heard and share what you enjoyed or liked the best. We really do check the feedback that we receive. Please also share with your friends who you believe could benefit from it, just to show you care. To our listeners, remember, no matter where you are on the mountain of success, let's enjoy the journey together to the top. We will see you there, my friends.